Can't always get what you want. LCTR. I think we have to go back this way. Move your apartment around the camera, just like... okay. Alright, let's go back up the stairs. We didn't go to that end. Where, though? See, how is this map helpful?
Go right ahead, Trooper.
This isn't the right way. Let's go back this way. I think I gotta... Let's try down to that side. I think I went that way. We're not needy, you just need all of the things.
Boyd's in there with the prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Okay.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh?
Alright, this person is
okay.
rude.
My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
This girl is cray-cray. Cat ears at 1 million views? We already did cat ears. Do you need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Oh, whoop-de-woo. I do that every day.
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
Lowco goes all over the base interviewing strangers, and she thinks they're the rude. What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Or you just beat him.
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough,
oh gosh, we're
and
gonna have to
really
beat this
put
guy
some
up.
fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy.
A pineapple
So let's do
soda?
this.
Oh, that sounds
When you're
terrible.
ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go
Let's
back
do
and
it.
forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day. That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
He likes me? I'm about to beat him up.
Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
Pineapple soda
How
sounds
sweet.
terrible.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. You know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to.
Rip
And it's that
Dylanzilla.
constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
I don't like
Of
pineapple.
course.
My
I don't.
friend doesn't. Oh, and Celus, if you resist
What's up,
at all,
Landable Hector?
I'll personally blow your
Hey,
brains
Tyrant.
out.
Good to see ya.
Come on in. He's all yours.
Alright.
I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
You're squeamish? Close your eyes. It's about to get messy. Hello.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
Think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right. Ha!
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
Must miss giving orders now that all your men are dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier.
Yeah, Lord
I knew I could
Beermeister.
escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Oh, whoops, is it frozen? Whoops, my bad. Sounds to me like you're too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room. Get away from me.
That was just a practice shot.
Watch out!
Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him.
I'm not killing
Why don't you
him.
step outside a bit, let off some steam. Nice job. I think my friend doesn't like you, Celus. I don't know how much longer I can keep her under control.
You think this'll make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Celus.
What's up,
A
Fortunato?
savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Celus.
Damn.
Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Celus.
You're getting nothing.
Let's fight again.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So
Again.
what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the maniac back in here for some playtime? Celus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on
Right.
back in. I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
Let's go.
I've got you now.
What? He's blocking me. Sit down. Why is he even standing right now?
Keep looking. You like that?
Dude, you're not even hitting me. Die! In the corner. In the corner. Blood!
Keep looking.
Are we good?
Whoa!
Why is she saying whoa? Okay, I'm done. Are we good?
Let's finish this up, then we can talk.
Lamest fist fight ever?
Aha!
Tickle fight? I mean, I'll punch him in the face.
Had enough!
Look at the blood. I'm spilling blood. Blood! Look at his face. I'm just punching him in the head.
Yeah!
Yeah! There we go.
Keep looking. You like that?
Alright.
Keep looking.
His face is priceless. He's so angry. This is so weird. Are we good? He's almost dead. How much longer are we supposed to do this lady?
Had enough! Can't run from me.
My teammate is like ready to go in. This is exactly how I imagined it would be if Lowco was punching someone.
Enough, this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. But you should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable.
There we
My knowledge will
go.
not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks.
I'll be the judge of that.
Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him.
Weirdful, you're getting Chinese too? Nice. What's up, Squiggle Poop? How you doing? Alright.
There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here. Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
Alright. Oops. Hey Maximilian, what's up?
That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble. This'll do the NCR a lot of good, so you should be proud. Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on the strip. That's from me personally.
Oh my.
You can beat up my prisoners anytime.
175.
Yep. See you around.
Alright. Nice. But I still am looking out for those star bottle caps, but I haven't seen one in a long time. Did I get my stuff back? Okay. Is it still programmed though? Because I know in 3, if you lost your stuff, you had to redo it. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, let's do the 10mm. Then it was the 3 was the shotgun. 4 is the hunting rifle. 5. Oh, 4 actually was the revolver. And 5 will do the rifle. 8 is our... Let's make 8 the water, because we have a lot. We have 23 pounds of water. 6 can be our crappier rifle. Whatever. Okay. Bye, Scaris. Take care. Thanks for hanging. Have a good one. What's up, Trugy? How's it going? Okay, Beardmeister. What's up, Wiki? No worries. Hope school is going well for you. Okay, nothing is in here. Let's check our map. So we have to talk to a few more people here. Dr. Hildern. Okay, he's got to be downstairs because I don't see where he is. So let's go down this way. Lowco, please, why are you in jail? What's up, Groznak? How's it going? Please. There's a misunderstanding. Angela Williams.
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk.
What is this place?
This? The OSI lab.
What's up,
We
Cassidy
don't get
Dumb?
many visitors. The smell puts people off,
Tank.
I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
Are you a scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know
Hildern.
every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
What is your role?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
Okay, do you need help? Oh my god, Kayla.
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
The area you're in now reminds me of Alien Isolation? You think so? Really?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Okay. That's who we need to talk to.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations,
That guy's got
OSI
cool
East.
hair.
I presume you're here about Vault 22? No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin? Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds
A
and
geck?
produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of
no.
only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Nothing is impossible.
Precisely. Science has proven that truth
This guy is
1,000
awesome.
times over. But how
Really,
many
Tank?
wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
This guy needs to clean his monitor. I don't even know if this computer works.
Good. I thought I sensed a kindred soul in you, beneath the wasteland veneer. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply
Really?
and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand?
Oh, yeah, I
Download
understand.
all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Yes.
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult.
Damn,
intended,
Ace
of
News,
course.
really? Vault 22 is cool. Ace News, are you spending any time exploring?
Oh? What might those be?
Tell me more about the OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on
Proud
practical
soul.
matters. Medicine, engineering, biology.
I mean, he
dam,
seems
for
pretty
instance.
sound.
OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office. Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No. I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads.
So a little hint, when you go after the mole in the base, wait for him to finish his mission. Oh, okay. You're all doing all these things yourself?
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
NCR has a food shortage?
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so.
What other responsibilities does this office have?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
Do you control the dam from here?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. Fortunately, we also have the Helios 1 facility. One of our external contractors recently got the station up and running. His name was something like exceptional or
Fantastic.
marvelous or... Yes, that was it. Exactly.
Well, actually, I did that. Crap. Should have said that.
To be frank, I
Damn.
have no idea. I leave
It's
the
a
fighting
fan's
to
garage.
Colonel
How are
Chu,
you
and
today?
I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. The more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
Alright, bye. Wait, why does it still want me to talk to him? Oh, we have something for him. Duh.
Yes? Something else you needed?
I have an invoice for you from Alice McLafferty.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
Oh, that's it. Okay. Return to Alice. Okay. Who's Captain Curtis? Is he around here?
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but...
Uh-oh.
Did he give you a job?
Yes.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs. One after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name?
Oh, awesome, Van's Garage.
Or any of the other
Welcome.
mercs?
What's up, lack of words? How's New Vegas? Oh, so far so good. Like it better than Fall 3? I can't say yet, really. I can't say. It's so early in this game. Hilder didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead. I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Oh, shucks. Can you tell me anything else about Keeley?
Keeley's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When
What's
you
up,
live as long as she
Squatch
has, you
Rocket?
get defensive
How's it
around new
going?
people. Who
Hey,
wants to make a
Jace,
friend
how you
when you know
doing?
you'll outlive them?
You did Danger Russ? Wow, that's awesome. Hey, that's so cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. How old is Keeley?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So, I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
Damn, 200 years. How do Keeley and Hilda get along?
Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keeley hates
I agree,
Hilda.
Blubbery Panda.
She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because, well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
What? Okay. What do you think of Dr. Hildern?
The director? He's very well-spoken and knowledgeable.
Speech 25.
He's not what you'd call warm. Unless
Looking
you
forward
want
to
something from
Half-Life
you.
3?
And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
Dr. Hildern takes credit for your work?
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project
Dude,
is
he sounds like
finished.
a jerk.
But abandoning Keeley? He crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them.
You think it's never gonna
What can you
happen,
do to me?
Jacko?
I'm the only one who can run this lab.
I haven't visited any vaults yet. We haven't visited a single vault.
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR, give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern
Okay.
trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl. It's foul to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can
Maybe in
from the
25
outside.
years.
Even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated,
Who's
though.
Contreras?
He won't do a thing for free.
Okay, bye. Have we been over here?
Something I can do? Yes? What is it?
Oh yeah, we talked to this guy. This guy talked for days. Alright. Anybody... oh, yeah, where is this captain? Let me check my map here. Is he in this area? Or is he elsewhere? He's in here somewhere. Across this way? Okay. Is he up the stairs or behind the stairs? You?
What is it?
We talked to you too. Oh, right.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here.